Welcome back. In the offseason, the Cougars would go out looking for some added goal scoring. They would find it in Texas with Rick Brodsky's former team, the Wichita Falls Wildcats, and Las Vegas product, Zach Pochiro, the 18-year-old now a Prince George Cougar, and he is making an impact. Here was Zach Pochiro, current native of Las Vegas, Nevada, but born in a different location, but moved to Nevada after that. Tell us where you were born first.
I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a St. Louis fan, everything. Moved to Vegas when I was 1 year old, I'd say, and I've lived there ever since. It's a good town to live in. A lot of stuff going on. I got family members there, so it's exciting.
Well, so what's it like growing up there? If you are a hockey fan, there's not a team there, right?
Well, I mean, hockey fan, no one even knows there's hockey in Vegas. So when you say you play hockey, everyone looks at you like, we have hockey rinks? So you have to explain, yes, we do. And then, but yeah, we have an ECHL team, which we go to a couple games every now and then, which is pretty cool. It's good to just be around hockey. But all the hockey kids kind of hang out because, we have a common bond. And, we're the only ones that play hockey in the States. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
And growing up, so did you play hockey all from a young age, or did you play other sports and then fell in love with hockey?
Well, I started skating when I was 3. We went to like a public skate, and I just took off, and I loved it ever since. So my dad got me into hockey. I played soccer growing up. At age 9, I had to choose whether it was hockey or soccer, and it was sort of a no-brainer. So I just started playing hockey, and I stuck with it ever since.
More and more there's players coming out of the U.S. We have the Western League has a development camp down in Anaheim every spring that identifies draft eligible players from the south, or actually from the western United States. And more, you're seeing more and more of the level get better from there. So, it's not surprising. I mean, there's more kids from Texas that are better. There's more kids from Arizona. There's some places that they're pumping a lot of money into the programs, and it's, kids are getting better, and with the amount of people that are down there, there's going to be more players for sure.
When most people think of Vegas, they just think of the Strip and gambling and this and that. So, but is it quite different growing up there?
Yeah, it's way different. It's you don't even really go to the Strip when you live there. But it's weird when you go out of town and you say you're from Vegas. Everyone asks if you live in a hotel or you live by the Strip. You get the same questions every time, and you give them the same answers. No, I don't live in a hotel. No, I don't gamble. It's nice going out of town and everyone's like, oh my God, they give you that look like, whoa, you're from Vegas. Like, we have hockey there? Yeah, we do.
Tell us about your hockey route then. Started down in Texas and worked your way up to Prince George. Explain that.
Well, it started in LA actually. I moved to LA, I'd say 11th grade, and then played some hockey there. And then I got drafted in the NA to Wichita, and then I went to Wichita and I lived there for a year. And it's just no snow. I haven't seen snow yet, so that'll be interesting. In Wichita, it was cool, small town. Fans were really nice. Everyone helped each other out. It was pretty cool. I liked it, and now I'm here in Prince George.
And there's a Brodsky connection because, well, now I guess the team of Wichita used to be owned by the Brodskys, now Prince George.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I remember the owner came down and my coach said, you got a big game tonight. And I was like, yeah, aren't every game big? And he's like, no, the owner of Prince George is here. And I'm like, oh, great. Now I really got to play good. So I found that out the hard way right before a game, but it was good.
Did you play well in that game?
I think I had 2 points in like 7 penalty minutes, so who knows.
Hershey along the right wing holds it in. Center towards the goal. Comes free. Pochiro scores! His first ever Western Hockey League goal. Zach Pochiro has tied it at 1. Right up the middle.
And coming up to here so far, started slow, but now you found a really good line to play with here against Kelowna. You guys lit it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I started off slow. I was playing winger, and I haven't played wing. I've played center my whole life. So when I made the transition to center, that's when our line took off and we got all those points. I feel like our line knows what we're gonna do. We got a game plan and we stick to it, and we just try to execute it every time. And it's been working out for us.
He's easy to get along with. He's a really nice kid, and he's really meshed in well with the guys, and not shy or anything. He's a pretty loud guy, but he fits in well, and he does what he's told, and so it's been good.
Let us know how you actually went to the coaches about going back to center.
Well, I got sat against Seattle in the 2-1 OT loss, and before the game, he's like, you know, I feel like you've been struggling a little bit, and I agreed with him. I didn't think I was playing very well, but I told him, I was like, you know, I'm not a winger. I've played center my whole life, and he's like, really? So he didn't know, but after me telling him that, I ended up switching to center, and now I'm playing the best hockey since I've been here.
Yeah, he's been good. I think he's an 18-year-old player that had the ability to play a little bit of junior, albeit a different league last year. So, you know, I had him at the wing because one of the I guess the benefits, or it can be a problem, is I've got so many natural centermen here that probably about 8 of them that, you know, it's hard to find the right combination of who can actually, as a centerman, still play the wall. And so for me, that's been a little bit of a challenge. But I think we found that he's in the middle is probably his position that he needs to play. You know, his line with Hershey and Caleb Belter was really effective against Kelowna. And unfortunately, you know, he took the penalty in Kootenay that got him suspended here for 3 games. But certainly, you know, I look forward to those 3 getting back together and doing some good things. It relieves the pressure off some other lines when they're able to go and do what they do.
At first, I was a little worried, but I had to find a groove. I had to figure something out. So I just kept working, kept trying, and then that one game, it all just fell into place. And then the second game, following that game, was pretty good too. And then in Kootenay, it was kind of, you know, I got a penalty and ejected for 3 games ever since. So
it's been good, yeah. I think he's gotten better every day he's been here. I mean, he's a good player. He can skate, he can shoot, he can fight and stuff. And I think he's been working real hard at learning the systems and stuff. Never really played at a level like this, so it's been really well. Like every day he wants to get better. So obviously we missed him in the lineup a little bit here, but we're anxious to get him back. Yeah,
I mean, he's a guy that's sneaky. He's not a real big guy, but, you know, he's sturdy on his skates. Some guys that come up to hit him, he'll just stand him up and knock them down when they're trying to hit him. So he has been known to fight a little bit. His dad runs a boxing gym in Vegas there. So he said when his dad got mad at him, he used to throw him into his barf guys. So that's quite the punishment. But anyway, you know, he's got some ability to score too. You know, we watched a highlight film from him down in Wichita Falls, Texas from last year, and you know, he'd go 7, 8 games of scoring goals in a row in games. So you know, that's something that obviously we needed to add here, and certainly it brings up our overall team confidence when we can score the way we do, and he certainly helps with that.
This league a lot more skilled. I mean, the guys are the best of the best, and I like this a lot better because if you play good, you know, you just play good against the best of the best and whatever team you just played. So, of course, I like the WHL a little bit better than the NA.
And your expectations the rest of the way are, or goals possibly?
Well, I want to make playoffs. Never been to playoffs in my junior hockey career, so it's only been 1 year, but still, I want to go to playoffs, and you know, just have a good year. Nothing major. If I get drafted or something works out, then great. But I'm just going to keep going game by game. I'm not trying to worry about the future yet, and just hopefully the future just falls into place for me.
Back with highlights as the Cougars host the Calgary Hitmen, and we get you up to date with some other Cougar news.